Hey everybody, see if I'm live. Yep, I'm live. Can you guys hear me okay? First, I'm going to show you what I was working on all day today when everybody says that I'm doxing everybody. Let me show you. This is the crochet pillow that I'm talking about that I really, really like. This was completed, but I could decorate it if I want. Why isn't my camera working? Okay, it's just slow. If anybody can help me for the next live, how to make it full screen, I just don't even know how. But I'll show you like this. See it? It's a little bit over 12 inches. And it's actually a free pattern that I got from online. And I'm going to show you some. I'm not going to show you the whole thing. I'm just going to show you the basics because you can read a pattern very easily. I printed it out from online. It is cute, right? And now I'm making a white one. Well, I made the first part. Okay. And it's called Squishy Tree. So it looks intimidating, but it's not. I'm just going to show you the basics of how it starts. Hey, Mia's mommy. Thank you so much. Hey, Virgie. Dreamsicle, Chantel, Stephanie. Okay, so you see how it says tiers? Well, you can't see it. I'll post it. It goes by tiers. So let me show you. I did a pink one. I started on it. It's still connected because I haven't sewed it together. Hey, Christine. You too. Okay, this is one tier. The second part, the second half is another tier, and then the top part is another tier. So you have 3 tiers. And then when you're done, thank you, Paulette. You do the little tree stump on the bottom. Yep, I finished a red one. I started this pink one, but I have been working on the white one, so I'm going to just show you how we started it, how easy it is. It really is easy, and it's only 1 stitch. That's all you need to know is 1 stitch to get it done. Let me change this to 0. Okay, the first tier, it just says chain 41, which I already did. And then I go back. I just want you to see the basic of how easy this tree is. So I'm going to go back and single crochet all the way through for the chain after chain 2. So I'm going to have like 39. I'm going to have 40 single crochets because it's 41 and you skip the first one. Yeah, the pink I love too. It's hot pink. It's so cute. I practically have been crocheting all morning. And there's a green one too. I'm going to post it after. Dreamsicle. I love the dark. It's like a dark green, which everybody loves when I make it. But with the red one, when I posted it, I'll show you again after I'm done here. You can put any type of decorations you want on it. Yep, there's so many possibilities. You can decorate it. Look, let me show you this. Wait, I'll go back to this. But okay, here's the red one, right? Let me show you the yarn. This is a different kind of yarn, but you can see what it looks like here. See how it is? This one you can either use it, you can either leave it plain. You can use it by sewing this in and making it like, going back and forth really pretty. Or you can use this kind of yarn to sew this together at the end instead of the regular yarn. So it would go like this and it would look really cute. There's just a lot of possibilities you can do with it. Are you selling? Yeah, these are the ones I'm going to be selling. Hey, Wendy, at the market. Okay. So I'm going to go back all the way down. I would sew it in of different colors. Ooh, that's a good idea. I'm going to make so many of them. They're so easy to make. And I'm going to make them all different. The only thing is when you go to a market, you get what you get. You know, unless they want something else, I'll give them my number. But you can only make so many of them. So I'm going to single crochet all the way across. And I couldn't do it without this. The counter, when it's so many rows, you get so confused. I like complicated patterns, but I love the fact that this one is just single crochet and it comes out so nice. My plan is to make at least 50 because I'm not only making that, I'm making a whole bunch of other things I just don't want it to be a tree thing. So I want to take enough of everything. Because I'm not sure if it's 1 or 2 days, to be honest, but I want to have enough to go there. I don't want to go with just a little bit. It's not worth it. Everything I'm taking is Christmas, though, because it's like on December 2nd or 3rd. If I'm sitting here by myself, not on the phone, and just watching TV, I can finish one in 20 minutes. That's why I have like the 3 days off now, and I'm going to be just catching up on these crafts. Because there's another crochet tree that I want to have done too. There's 2 different types, totally different. Yeah, but this is like one, it's not even thinking about anything. It's the same stitch all the way around. Thank you, Tammy. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Okay, so I'm done with row 1. So this is the first row. Now I'm just going to click this one so I know that 2 is my next one. Now 2, after 1, 2, so you turn it around and you start 2 and it says chain 1. So I'm going to chain 1. And row 2 says single crochet in the first stitch. So you're doing a single crochet here. And then it says single crochet 2 together in the next 2 stitches. Hey, Stacy. Thank you for coming. So now I'm going to go into this stitch and pull it out and into the next one at the same time. That shows a decrease. So I'm going to put 2 of them together and I pull through. And then it says single crochet the next 34 stitches. Hey, Christine. Thank you. So now I'm going to just single crochet to the next side, 34 stitches. So you count 34. I don't have to count it because I know already that the stitch count is correct. So in other words, row 2, you're decreasing on both ends. That's why you get the tree in tiers like that. Let me see. I wish I had a kitty, but I can't with the dogs. Can barely handle that little one. Okay, so we're doing 34 here, so we're going to work it till the end. What have you guys been up to for today? No hate streams? Almost there. I'm going to do the whole first tier so you know how. And I'll put I think it's a pattern by who? By Divine Debris. So it's a free pattern. Yep. Staying away. Okay, so we're gonna have 3 stitches left. 3. We don't got 3, we got 4. Okay, so after you have 34, it's gonna tell you to decrease again. So you do 2 at a time. And this is a decrease. And then you're gonna have a single crochet at the last one. And that's your row number 2. So I click here to know. So one row you decrease, and the next row it's exactly the same thing. There's no decrease or anything. Row 3 says single crochet all the way across 38 stitches. But I think a lot of you know how to make single crochets and could try this. And this person who wrote this pattern has this size and a smaller one. I've never tried the smaller one because I use them as pillows for the couch. So been cleaning and organizing kind of day. Oh, I gotta do that. I just want to get this all out of the way. So I know this one's all the way across the same thing, single crochet. I still have not finished the craft room. Hey, Lindsay. Too much work. Teresa, you can come over and help me with the craft room anytime. See, there's no excuse for not knowing how to do this one. And this one, everybody loves. Every time I've given this Christmas tree out, everybody wants one. I'm left-handed. I'm left-handed too. Back in the day, they didn't have that left-handed stuff, but I learned it. Hey, 90 Days on Blast. How are you, Brooke? Okay, so that's 3. Thank you for coming. Now I'm going to decrease. Row number 4 is the same thing. Chain 1, decrease, and then do 32. Chain 1. We're going to decrease by going like this to 2 of them at the same time and pulling all 2 together. And then we're going to the other end. Brooke, you're doing live today? Do you know I fell asleep on Brooke's live? Isn't that horrible? Too long. It's too late for me. I fall asleep so fast. Hey, Nuts and Board, how are ya? So if you ever forget, like now I'm on 4, so I know I'm doing the decrease. So you can go back and look on 4 and say, yeah, I'm working on the decrease. Oh my God, that is so funny, Brooke. That is hilarious. Brooke is so funny with her stuff. Okay, we're almost at the end here. Can you? Yes, I can, definitely. And if you try and have any, here the end, you're decreasing again, so you're doing 2. And 1. I'll post it, and if you have any questions, you can always ask me. So now we finished 4, and we're going to 5. 5 is just a regular row, no decreasing. In other words, you do one row of decrease with the decrease, and the second row is the regular one. So it doesn't change at all. I want to get to the tier part. I should have had it already, but then you wouldn't have known how to start it. So you know how to go from one tier to the next. And the different colors and the combinations of stuff. I've seen them with like the little, they sell like really miniature pom-poms at Dollar Tree. And I've seen people glue the little miniature pom-poms onto it. And that looks cute too. And then some people prefer them plain. So I guess it's whatever anybody likes. I just like making them. You got some of those? Me too. I'm a craftaholic, I'm telling you. I buy it, things when I think I might be able to use it for something else, and I don't know what I need it for, but I buy it. And now I'm like, okay, maybe I can use it. But I hate to put them all the same, because when you go to a craft show, people like different things. And it's not like if you can take the pom-poms off if they don't like it. Nothing. I've done nothing for the grandbaby yet. It's too soon, but still, I said I was going to start. Well, no, let me not say. I started this. I got to put the little nose. And don't jump to conclusions because I made it pink, because I'm making one of each. I just got to do the little nose part. Can you see it? And did I put it in camera? Brooke, you got to help me with this camera thing. Maybe it's this way. You see how, well, let me see. See how small it is? I'm just making it to my daughter, a pink one and a blue one. So she won't think I'm pushing pink. It looks really cute with the nose. I just didn't have that little, what's it called? That yarn. I ran out of it, and I refused to go out today until Monday. But I think she's gonna love it. Obviously, she's only having one kid, but I wasn't gonna wait. I told her that if she likes, well, I was gonna make her something, and if she likes it when she has a shower, and she knows what she's having, I'll make one for everybody, for every guest to put there on the table for her. And she loved that idea. So that's a lot of crocheting. Okay, the 6th row is decrease. So with the decrease, remember, you do one regular stitch. You only decrease the 2nd and 3rd. Go all the way to the end until you get to the 3rd, the 3rd to the last stitch, and then you decrease again, and then you do the last stitch as regular. Oh, that's a good idea. Dreamsicle. I did one time. I found, it wasn't through Facebook, but I saw an ad for an estate sale, and oh my God, the lady loved to crochet. I got so lucky with that. It was amazing. Yep. And I also went to one of those like estate stores that sell everything from that other people have gotten rid of and stuff. And they had so many. I even bought knitting needles. Why would I buy knitting needles when I only crochet? Because that's what I do. And I bought so much stuff there. Okay, so this one we wait till the last 3. So we're still doing the same thing. So we got 1, 2, 3 left. So this one, the first one's always going to be the normal stitch, and the second and third are going to be decrease. So we pull this from there. So we're pulling 2 together, and there's your decrease. And then your last stitch is the normal one. You click this, so we're done with row 6. Flip it over, chain 1, and row 7 is just a regular row. I go to secondhand stores sometimes. They get good deals. Me too. I love it. I've never thought of that Facebook though. I'm sure we can find people in my area that just try it and give up. I wouldn't mind going to that. So not only do I need to help you organize your craft room, but I also need to take your cash and credit cards so you can't buy any more craft supplies. Yes. It took all of me not to go to making an excuse to go to Hobby Lobby yesterday, and I said, I got 3 days off. It can wait, but it was killing me. And I said, it can't go tomorrow because they don't open on Sundays. And then I said, nah, I gotta wait. I'll go Monday. You should see, I walked in there and the lines were so bad last time. I said, maybe during the week, since I don't have to work until Thursday. Maybe during the week I can go there. I might get yellow yarn and make my sister a blanket oh, that's nice. I was looking to see if it was on sale on here on my phone and over there, because I think Hobby Lobby has amazing yarn. And it says on there, which I didn't know, that their yarn is on sale 30% off every other week. I didn't know that. So why not wait? Well, this is the week because it's on sale now. It wasn't on sale last week. So I'll be visiting on Monday. Even though I have so much yarn. Yep, I got this from Walmart. So I did the regular one. Now number 8 is decrease. Do you see how it's decreasing on the side? How it's coming? Let me see if I can see it. This is like, I don't know if you guys are seeing it as slow as I am. I'm seeing it from my other phone. It's really going, but this is how it's decreasing. There you go. I see it now. It's not a straight line because it's going to be a Christmas tree. Okay. So now we're going to do row 8. This is why I need this. I click it every time. I will always forget. So that's a decrease row. So the first stitch is normal. Then you have the decrease. There you go. And now normal to the last 3. It's so easy when you get used to it. I like Michael's too, and I get a good discount. I use my daughter's phone number. She's a teacher, and it gives me a good discount. So I can go to either one tomorrow and get a good discount. But I love Hobby Lobby's yarn much better. But it's very expensive. Unless you get the 30% off. And that is what I do. Oh my God. Why don't you call Michael, Seuss? Why don't you just call Michael and turn me in? Turn me in. The spirit of Jules is in Seuss. I'm sure I'm the only one who does that, right? You're so funny. Trust me, now if she watches this video, she would. Too bad they don't ask you for your name when you pay for something. This will be the topic for the next 5 lives. That's right, he will be. Okay, I got 3 stitches left, so I'm going to do the decrease and then the regular stitch. and click it. Hey, bald cat. Maybe she was actually apologized, but no. First of all, what she said you don't say at all. So there's no hope. You can't come back from that. You can't. That was the true spirit of, okay, the next row is regular stitches. That was the true spirit of Jules. You can't come back from that. I know, I wish he would stop clicking her link. I told him, stay away, don't look. She knows you're going to give her the attention that she wants. So she'll keep doing it. But this time she lost followers because of what she did, which is a good thing. Okay, this is a regular one. Wait till I get to the top. Hold on, let me see how. Okay, 21 rows for the tier. And we're on 8. Okay. Yep, she did. People got upset with her and left. And some people even messaged Sue's apologizing. But a lot of people were disappointed in that. And Terry Lynn, and in Terry Lynn too, because she didn't stop it, she added to it by saying, call your mom now. So she lost followers. That's right. I am. So now I finished 10. See how you click after the thing. If I see 9, if I go downstairs or something and see 9, that means I would have to start on 10, which is another one of those decrease. So the regular single crochet, then we got the decrease, and then we got regular until the last 3. It's not hard at all. It's just that you need a counter, because unless you're going to make a million copies and just scratch them all off. Granny the yarn scammer. You know what the funny thing is, that they don't even realize I have to look at my phone because I'm horrible at memorizing numbers. I'm like, oh, let me see. I don't know my number, and I got to look hers up. But no discount at Hobby Lobby. Only Michael's does that. Even on sales, which is pretty damn good. Once you stuff them and everything, now it looks like it's just something curling, but it's 2 times. You have to make 2 of each. It makes the pillow stronger. Okay, here's the last 3. We're going to decrease, not decline. And then 1 stitch at the end. And turn it over and chain 1. I am the yarn scammer. 11. Okay, so now I'm going to have 30 all the way across. It's just a regular row. Should I remove this? Because is this like the same color? And the little stem is very easy. I'm going to show you how to do that now. Once I finish this tier, I'm not going to do the other tier. I'm just going to show you how to jump from one tier to the next. And I'll post it on, I should have posted the site so you guys can see it. Hey, Wanda, welcome. So this one is just regular single crochet all the way to the end. You don't have to pay for StreamYard. You have a certain amount of time, free time, and I'm sure you haven't passed it. Go to StreamYard and Google and sign in through that. You only pay when you have, they'll tell you if you have too many hours on StreamYard without paying, they won't let you on. Yeah, because now nobody agreed with it. Okay, so I did 11, now 12 is a decrease row. So you don't even, once you know it, you turn around, chain one, you don't even have to count. The first one's the same, the second and third you decrease, and you go all the way to the end, to the last three before you start. Even I saw that Cooch made a video about it, which was really good, denouncing what Jules did. I don't think she got, and Zeus also mentioned Terry. She wasn't very happy. So it is what it is. If you want to schedule. No, did you go to a StreamYard from Google? Because that's only if you pass a certain amount of time that you've done. You haven't really done that many lines, so you shouldn't have to pay. Shockingly bad, yep. Okay, so this one is the decrease. Okay, so when I get to the last three, I'm going to stop the regular here, like I do all the time. Decrease the second and third, and then single crochet that one. Turn it around. And row 13 is single crochet all the way across. Yeah, that. What happened though? She did 35 hours for nothing. She removed it, or she didn't even post it. I have to tell you, if somebody can go 35 hours for that, no, she's not a good person. If somebody can go 35 hours like that, there's something wrong. That's somebody you want to steer clear from. Yeah, create a live there, Susan, and it'll let you create a live. I know you're doing something wrong because you don't have to pay if you don't go use it that much. I don't pay from this channel because I only do it. Well, now it's been a while, but I was trying to do it once a week, at least. Chantel, show them how because, Zeus, I'm not paying for this. Okay, so I go to the end. Now row 14. Oh, this is the last one on this page. Good, we're getting there. Single crochet, decrease all the way down to the end, to the last three. Oh, hey, April Rain. Thank you for stopping by. You're over the time and I still can go live. I know he's got to be doing something wrong. I just got to learn how to do this full screen. I've tried everything and I just can't figure it out. Hey, Sarah. I don't know how to do that full screen thing. To the last three. Okay, so that's 13. Okay, 14. So here we go, decrease and chain 1. So we're switching pages. Another thing I'm going to explain to you in a minute. Hold on. Oh, we're almost there. I use this, and I'll show you how, for what I use it for after. It doesn't say to use it, and trust me, if you stuff it really stuffed up, it doesn't move. I just like to make sure that it stays solid. Hey, Kenzie's mommy. I just like to stay solid. I don't want it to be moving around. 26. Okay, so you're going to crochet the next 26. 1. But you don't have to count it. It's the same thing all the way across. We're almost getting to that tier that I want to show you guys. She sounds like an amazing person. Me too. Just Terry Lynn should never have said that. I don't know what got into her, especially having 3 girls. Because I can understand it from Jules. She has no empathy for anybody, but not Terry Lynn. She's got 3 girls. You got to have empathy for girls. Or for children, period. Okay. We're row 16. See how it's moving along? Now we're doing 17. So it's 24. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh no, we're doing row 16. So it's a decrease row. Decrease this one. Go all the way across. I think Seuss will pick it up once he understands that StreamYard stuff. Jules has no heart. Not only would I not say it to mine, I wouldn't say it to anybody's kid. Not even somebody I don't even like. You just don't say that. You got to be careful what you say on here. Okay, this is a decrease row. Okay, there's 3 left. 1, 2, 3. So the last goes to our decrease. Then the last one is a single crochet. And we turn it around. And we chain 1. So now we're in row 17. And we got to get to 21. 17 is regular single crochet. I think she took it down, didn't she? Was that the 35-hour stream or something like that? And she probably will never bring it up after everything she's seen. I think Reddit went after her pretty well. I saw the clips. I didn't see. Cooch put some clips, audios. I saw that. I haven't seen Sip and Key. Have they even put anything new on? Wanda, what you think everybody's going to be live in the morning? Wanda's like, I wake up. I do wake up though in the morning and I open it and there's been a whole bunch of lives, but I just I don't watch them unless somebody tells me, oh my God, go check this out. Okay, this one is a regular row. So I'm clicking it, and row 18 would be a decrease row. Yes. Here we go. Chain 1, regular single crochet, decrease, and then single crochet all the way to the last 3. Hey, Stephen, how are you? Great for Sunday. Even better when I have a few days off. I'm actually excited to do this craft show. Hopefully it goes as good as I think it will. Okay, so that was a decrease, so that was 18. 19 is regular, 22 stitches. Yep, it's a regular row. I mean, you can always count the row and we're supposed to have 22 all the way across, but I know it, so you can count it to make sure you're doing it right. I just don't think there's a mistake on it. Getting to the tier, guys. And when I made the red one, I made a mistake. I'm going to explain to you what not to do. Okay, so now that we're on row 20, chain 1, 1 regular, 2 decrease, and regular all the way to the end. Let me see. Who knows? Maybe if they let me go live on the show, on the craft fair thing, I'll put it live so you guys can see it when everything is set up. Okay, so we're down to the last 3. Decrease, 2 of them together, and then the last one is a single crochet. We are down to the last row of the first tier, and it's going to be all single crochet. Let me put the air on because I'm dying. That would be, oh, I'll do it. I'm sure they don't mind. Okay, let me see. I thought I had lost this pattern, and I could not for the life of me remember the name. It took me like a week to figure out who posted it. And then I printed it off twice because if that person ever deletes it, I was like, no, I can't believe I couldn't find it. Okay, so we did row 20. Now, no, we did row 21, I'm sorry. Now we're going to do the tier. The tier one, which makes, here's the whole thing. So that's the bottom of the tree. Then the big, that comes out like this, and then it goes up a little more in 3 different tiers. In order to do the tier, we are going to do chain 6, it says. Row 22, which would be the new tier, 'cause it'll say, I know you can't see it from there, but I'll post it. It says tier 2, row 22, chain 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's like going, making it wide again. And then it says turn single crochet into the second chain from the hook and in the next 4. So you're not going to do it on the first chain, and the second chain here, you're going to do a single crochet. And then in the next 4, because if you're chaining 6 and you skip the first one, you got 5 left. You go 1, 2, this is a pain in the butt, but you get it, 3 and 4. Okay, so we did that part. And then it says single crochet in the next 20 stitches. So in other words, you're getting from this side to that side, single crochet. So from the same, so you're going like this and just single crocheting on the side. And you're going to have this little flap hanging there. That's to get you to the second tier. Let me get this out. So remember, in the beginning of this row, it said to chain 6. So we did that. Now watch what it says on the end of this row. At the end of the row, it's going to tell you to, let me see what it says. Create 5 single crochets. So it's not telling you to chain 5. You're creating 5 single crochets. There's nowhere to add single crochets at the end of the row. Like there's nowhere to work from. So when they tell you to do something like that, you go into the last little hoop right here, and you can create an extra single crochet here. That's 1. Then you go back into this one, and you can create another one. That's 2. You go into the third one. That's 3. You go into the fourth one. That's 4. And you go into the fifth one. That's 5. So now you created the second tier by just doing that. And that's where you get the 3-tiered Christmas tree. Now I'm just going to show you the one that's already completed. Okay, let me get that. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. So this is the other half. This is the first half. And it says, you know, put the little stem on it. That would be an amazing idea. Once I get this figured out with this stupid screen being so small, I'm going to show you now how to add the stem to it. Okay, so you pick which side that you like. I don't know how to even tell you which is right and which is wrong. It all depends on what you think is right and wrong. Which one you think came out better. They both look pretty much the same. So it's your choice. So it tells you to count 15, skip the first 15. So you just go up here and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we'll go in here. You go to the next one. You just leave it hanging because you'll hide everything at the end. And you'll stitch one here and then make 10 single crochets. So it's right in the middle of the trees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I already know it by heart because it's only 10. It's not like anything different. So you just do 10. When you get to the end, you single crochet 1, turn it around, and make 10 more. On top, crochet on top of it 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that's 2. You can either do a little counter again or just count it. Chain 1, go back, and you do 10 more of these. You do these, it says there, until you get to 10 rows, to 8 rows. I did it for 10 rows because I miscounted, and now I like it better with the 10 rows instead of the 8 rows. So you do this all the way down until you get to the 10 rows, and that's how you get the little tree stump thing. This is only like 4 rows, 1, 2, 3 rows. It's not a big deal. But I'm going to show you now what to do after. Here is a completed 2 sides of a tree. So you always make sure that you have whatever you decide is the wrong side for you. The wrong sides are facing each other. So the right sides are facing the outside world. See, they're exact same measurements. You stretch them out like that, and the bottom is the tree stump. You put them out like that. My mistake with the red one was that I did the tree stump first. You can't do the tree stump first because then you can't go in between it with the yarn. You can't put the whole yarn through the thing. So you got to sew this up after. So if I left this up here, see, I'm going to hide this one. I don't need this. You can hide it, leave it in there. It doesn't really matter because you're not going to see it. What you're going to do here is go in between both like this. Hold on. So you go on the very top. Let me go. Yeah, hold on. Yeah. We're on the very top of it, right? So you go into the very top of the second one, and you're going to single crochet your way all the way around. Just try not to space it so far apart and go into each row and make a single crochet. And you hold it together like that, and you try to get each row, because if you don't do it in each row, it's just going to be too tight, and it's not going to be flat. You want it to be flat. Okay, so you stretch it out like that. You want to make sure the ends meet like that and keep it together, so you don't want to be short on one side. And watch what happens when I get to the ends. Almost there. Get some more yarn. Okay, every time you have this ending like this, you don't want to make it really tight because you want it to show that like if the tree is like open, you don't want it really tight. So you do the same thing, but before you turn the corner in the same stitch, you chain one and you go back into it and make another single crochet. And I'll show you what the difference is. See that? Then you're turning a corner and it doesn't look bad that it's not going to be crumbled up together. But now when you're going to the inside, it's just all single crochet together. So you can keep these two together. You don't have to do a corner. The only time you do the chain one is when you're doing the tier. You're going from one tier to the next. Here's the inside, and you just need one single crochet to tighten it together. Now I'm going to show you. I just put my needle in anywhere I can after the next row. Sometimes it gets hard because they're very tight. And you single crochet. So this part is all closed up. See, if you don't do that extra chain one here in the corner, it just crumbles together. And then when you're done through all this and you're coming to the bottom, this is what happened with my red one. I sealed it. I crocheted around the stem first. You can't do that because you got to be able to get from here to here. So when you're down here and you're crocheting all this to close it, you don't want to cut it off and start there. So what you do, since you have still your yarn available, you hide it through here and you start here again. Don't pull it tight because you want it loose. So you just start here again. But since I had the stem closed, I couldn't open it like this. So now I know you do it this way and then you close the stem. And that's how you do the Christmas tree. And like always, here's the completed one. And I'm going to try to finish the white one, but I'm going to do the green one tonight too, because I want to have all colors done. But it'll be a good idea to go on camera over there. Thank you, April Rain. It looks really cute when you throw it on the couch. I love putting like 2 or 3 different ones on the couch. And of course, my kids always ask for it, but they should have it from last year. Oh, this is what I wanted to show you. What I do is, before closing it, it's full of stuffing, and trust me, last year's one are just as good as this year's, but just me because I saw it somewhere. These things, I think they sell it at Walmart or anything. I put it in here before I even do the stuffing, because that way it'll stay stiff standing up. But if you don't do it without the stick, it's still stiff standing up. But they say over the years, you put it with that in, sew it in, and it'll always remain just as strong as it is now. But I love the red one. I'll try to post. I'm doing one of each color, and I'm going to post a picture so you get to see the green one too. Well, thank you guys for coming. And I will, are you guys going to go to Brooks? I don't know what time, or is Zeus doing it now? Thank you. Hopefully Zeus is going to go live. Thank you guys for coming.